starting. It's starting. All right. All right. Hopefully, you guys understood the strength of schedule because I had people ask me about that. I was what the hell? All right. So we're on what are we doing? Week 4 results. Corgis versus Eagles. 1-2. Wait, we played 3 games last week.
Played 2. Game 1's FF.
Oh, game 1 was FF. You're right. You're right. That's right. Oh yeah, because they were late. That's right. We could have taken a free 2-0, but we wanted to play it out. That's right. I remember.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, they were 30 minutes late. We could have said, fuck you guys, we're going to just take the 2-0 and move on, but we handshook it, so.
Yeah, we wanted to play. Our team wanted to play, you know.
Yeah.
And then he still really complained about game 3. Holy shit.
Oh, that's crazy. He did complain about game 3. I remember that.
Yeah, isn't that insane? Like,
immediately went to the Discord.
Yo, I didn't even peep that. Every
that...
week he goes, we go to game 3 and we lose every time just because of the blind pick. This is stupid, man.
That's Senna main.
Dude,
Who
yeah,
said
and it's
that?
like you wouldn't have
It's
gotten
that one Senna player.
Ixie?
What?
No.
What?
Oh, I'm so confused.
Is it the Habby-Sir?
I think
It's
so.
Tark. It's Tark and Habibster.
I mean, I've watched Habby-Sir
What?
play.
Oh,
He's,
they complained
something.
about game 3?
Yeah,
because
They complain every week how it's a game, how it's
They've gone
blind.
to game 3 like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Lost everyone.
Hey, man, that's good. That's good. At least they get one win. That's some points. Hopefully they make playoffs.
I mean, that just means if they're a playoff team, they'll be better.
Yeah,
No.
that's good.
No.
I thought you guys were talking about Ixie for a moment. I was like, what the hell? I don't remember this. That's why I was like, you're like
What?
that one because you guys said that 181 Senna player. So I was like, ADC or what?
No,
Because you guys didn't say a name. That's why.
He
All right.
thinks
Well,
with
yeah, we went. It
Doki
was,
Ursana, he thinks Itsy.
I just think of ADC. That's why I was confused. Ixie's are ADC, so I thought it was theirs or ours, but I didn't hear anything. All right. So yeah, everyone got Corgis winning. Next we got Black Mama versus Waffles. Slap, you're on Black Mamas? I thought you were on the Lions.
Nah.
You're on Black Mama?
Yeah.
How was that game for you?
We slapped the shit out of them.
Oh. You ate them up? They're with syrup and
Night
everything?
Train said he's on his.
I 1v4 them in bot lane
You 1v4
by myself. They didn't ban my one trick twice.
Wait, what role do you play? I thought you were a top laner.
I am a top laner. I 1v4'd them still.
In the bot lane? Post laning
You want the
phase?
clip? You want the clip?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we should do next week. We should do clips. All right. Well,
That's
how
amazing.
was that for you, La Palace?
Every other role was easy, but except Ida. That's all it was.
I see. Was the game close?
That's all it was. The first game it was closed until my team didn't listen, and then they went for a bad tower dive mid, and then Ida got 3 kills on Echo, and then it just started snowballing from there. But other than that, we had Kaisa 4-0, we had me 1-0, and then top lane was kind of like 1-1 or like 1-0 or something like that. Like the Crab was 1-0 or something like that.
Yeah,
But we were relatively ahead. Like that first game, we were like somewhat ahead, and then they went for a bad dive. Echo got the 3 kills, and then after that they went for another dragon that they already took, and they just inted 3 more kills into Echo, and at that point he's like 6-0 with 10 Dark Steel stacks, and he's just running us over.
All right,
So it was
okay. All right.
It was pretty good. It was I feel like early game we could have had it, but you know,
Yeah,
some
the
of our
first game
players turned their brain off.
was kind of close.
Yeah.
First
Then they
game was
just
definitely
turned-
a lot closer than the second one.
Oh yeah, second game they picked Kha'Zix, and then my bot lane didn't listen to any of like my call outs. And Kha'Zix was like 5-0 and then one shot me. Like, yeah.
Okay. Next we have Demons versus Sabers. Demons went 2-1 over Sabers. So you know, Demons finally got their first win. It's their first one, I think, right? Am I going crazy? Pretty sure that's their first
Yep.
one. Saber still being winless. Same with Eagles. Next we got Phoenix versus Sharks. I mean, I didn't watch this game, but I was told it was like really quick, really fast. From what I was told from Sharks. They just control the tempo of the game, I guess. And then Feast or Famine versus Lions. Like I actually thought it was gonna be 2-1 either way, but what happened, Lizzo? Why is it 0-2? Was it a close 0-2? Was it a
Um,
stomp 0-2?
the first game, I sprinted it because I egoed. I did not think the jungler would play for
Toplin?
their weak side tanky top laner. But early game he did heavily gank top, and I didn't he called me golf guard every time. I was just playing like an idiot, and I sprinted, but I was on York, so I was still useful, and all of my other lanes dominated. But we just kind of made too many big mistakes late, and they just won. And then the second game, I stomped, but everyone else got. It was just like first game I got stomped, everyone did really good, and it was just reverse second game. But I think we could have won second game if we didn't give Yeezy one of his like top champions. And he kind of just Syndra was just one shotting everyone.
Okay, okay.
It was a sad scene.
All right, game of the week. I think it was Phoenix versus Sharks, but I didn't watch the game. I saw there was a game that was I think it was Demons versus Sabers. That game was long. That was in
Yeah, I was going to
super
say they
long.
went to game 3 too.
Yeah, game was super long. And then the week before that, those games were super long too. I don't know. I think we're gonna have long games tonight. We'll see. All right, so our power rankings. Nothing really
Shit,
changed
they're
for
gonna
mine.
be quick. They're gonna be quick. What do you mean?
We'll see. We'll see. Um,
Oh shit! I never updated my power rankings.
yeah, it's because like I don't know if you guys know, but like the patches are changing to stop snowballing. That's why, unfortunately. Um, all right, let's look at power rankings. Anyone have any change of hearts for people? I mean, I didn't really change anything. It's the same. The only one would be no. Everyone's still the same for me. I got to see another
No.
week.
I completely changed everything.
Who? Ixie?
Me. Hmm.
What did you change?
Literally the whole
Well, what went up? What went down for you?
fuck a lot of things, dude. Just look at it.
I mean,
Ignore
everyone's.
my week 5 ones.
So you put Mama plus what 5, and then you put
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix plus 2 FOF what plus 4. Okay.
FOF is 7th for me.
Oh my bad. I'm looking at backwards. You subtracted them. Okay, you subtracted them. Who went up then?
Or 8th, yeah.
Not that much.
Demons went up. Lions went up. What? Or what?
No, they went down.
No, no. Lions are still the same.
Or they
Oh no, Lions went up by 1.
They went up by 1, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Crab? Since you're like the newest person here, you have Sharks, Phoenix, Mama, Corgis, Lions, Wolfle, FOF, Demons, Eagle, Sabers. So I guess everyone agrees like the bottom, I guess 4ish or 5ish. What changes your top 5?
What do you mean?
Like why do you have it in that order?
I think Sharks kind of destroyed Phoenix from what I heard. So, Phoenix was like the consensus one, pretty much throughout the league, and so I think they kind of proved their spot at the top. I think Phoenix is still pretty good, but it just kind of depends if Gale can force feed Sonic the entire game. I think us and Corgis could be interchangeable. I think it's gonna be a good game. And then I think Lions and Waffles could be interchangeable, and then same with Demons and Feast or Famine. Eagles, I don't know what to think of them. It's literally Rhino versus everyone else, and I know nothing about the Sabres. So, yeah.
Saber is a regular season team. I will that I said it since like week 0. I don't understand. I'm so confused still about like the certain ways they drafted. All right, anyone else want to talk about their power rankings, or can we go next to strength of schedule?
Or mine, I didn't update mine.
Yeah, update yours. It's fine. It's fine. How people forget because people don't normally do this week to week. All right, so strength of schedule. Okay, so you guys understand it better, it's like who had it the easiest, all right? Who had the weakest strength of schedule? So a lot of you guys think Sharks or Lions did, all right? So who has Sharks as number 1? All right, let's see. Ixie does. So does Night Train. All right, tell me why they have the easiest schedule, even though you guys have them as number 1 for power rankings.
I'll let Night Train go first.
What the hell with the noise?
Is he not even here?
I don't think he's here. Or you can go.
Okay,
AC.
well, fuck. Shrugs. I mean, they versed. What teams have they versed?
Okay,
Let's look
they
at their
have
schedule.
versed. I'll give you the list: Saber,
Mhm.
Feast or Famine, Demons, and Phoenix.
Wow. So out of the 4 matchups they've had one top 3 matchup. That's pretty bad. That doesn't really tell us how strong the team is. Yeah, I mean, they have the best record. That's why I put them as the strongest for right now. But I think when they verse harder teams, we'll see if they're actually the best or not. So,
You don't think Feast or Famine was a top team coming into week 2?
no,
Okay.
definitely not.
All right. So you guys have Lions. Who wants to speak on Lions? La Palace, Crab.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just going over their like schedule.
Yeah.
They played Eagles.
They played Eagles, Sabres, Black Mamba, and Feast or
They-
Famine.
They played Eagles before when they had Sunny, so that's an even worse team. They played Sabres, which is the worst team in the league. So they played the 2 worst teams in the league that were like fighting hand in hand for worst record. Then they played the Black Mambas and got absolutely destroyed. Then they played another piss poor team after that, Feast or Famine. It's like they played literally the 3 bottom teams and got 1 win off of, and got like 2-3 wins off of just like bad teams, and then got exposed by a good team. So I'm hoping tonight we like actually continue that trend of getting exposed by good teams. Woo!
Okay.
Praying.
All right. What about you, Lizzo? Same. Not Liz. Was it Lizzo? My bad. Crab. Same. Anything to add, or you agree?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it just they had the week we faced them. They had 3 people at ranked number 1, and we kind of shot on them. So I think that was getting exposed by a better team, and like Sub said, they've played 3 bottom teams, so that's where all their wins are.
You think
And
Feast or Famine is a bottom team? What?
I mean, by the standings,
by standings,
they're below,
Okay.
they're below Demons.
and they have less points than Eagles.
Okay.
No.
It's true.
Yeah,
All them game threes
Like,
add up, man.
I don't get where the notion where we think this team is like a top 5
All right, so-
team.
I mean, I don't think that either. Doki's just trying to stir the pot.
Right? No,
That's
I'm just asking you for your opinions. You know, you guys told me on Sharks, then you told me on Lions. Okay, the only one I will agree with is Lions. So Lions actually has one of the weakest to strongest. So their last 4 weeks, they play against like Corgis, Phoenix, Sharks, and I think they play against a random team. I think it's either Demons or Feast or Famine. So
They do Waffles today, Demons. Then they finish with Corgis, Phoenix, and then Shorts. So their last 3 weeks are like the top 3 teams.
yeah, so they have to get their wins in now, or before going against us, unless we're just MIA or something.
They'll make playoffs.
Yeah.
So.
I think they'll make playoffs regardless, even if they like lose out right now.
Okay.
To be honest.
Next we got majority going for Corgis. Corgis, what? No one had faith in us, guys. Like, why do you have Corgis, Palace? You had us as a top 4 team.
Actually, can you switch? Can you switch Corgis and Shorts? I didn't know that Shorts actually played like pretty shitty teams too.
No, it's too late.
Okay. Well, my thing is okay. So then my thing was, you guys played Demons. You guys played Feast or Famine. You guys got a pre-made team together for Phoenix, which I mean, it is what it is. And then you guys played Eagles. So you guys played like a bottom 3 teams like in the first 4 weeks. So it's like, and then the Phoenix game, you guys had to FF it, which was like unfortunate, but it's like you didn't even have your full roster playing. So it's like I wouldn't even count that as a testament to like how strong you guys are, because that's 3 of those players aren't going to be playing
Well, but they were all silver and
So,
gold players, except
but
for
it's
one.
it's not a, but it's still not a testament to like how strong you guys are as an actual team because
Okay.
it's like you're not gonna kick out Beanie, your top laner, and your like support, and then have them play all three like for the rest of the season. So it's like I'm going based off of your roster.
Okay.
Like if I go based off of your roster versus Phoenix, then yeah, like
So
okay, yeah, you guys are top one, probably
so
top two.
based off our roster, you had us as a top 3 team.
Based off your roster, I have you guys like you guys have the one of the easiest schedules too with Lions, but at the same time, it's like you're not a pushover because it's like
That wasn't my
I think
question.
today was
Where do you have us as top?
oh right now
Yeah.
as
No, before we
you
play
guys
against these stuff.
before
These
these teams, I had you guys top four.
Interesting.
Like three, four or three. I had you guys four or three. I think you guys had like really good players in each role.
And then Waffles is number 1, right?
No, I had Phoenix number one. I think I had Phoenix number one, and then Feast or Famine two. This was like, but with the draft happening.
Oh, Feast or
Black,
Famine.
yeah, Feast or Famine two. Black Mamba's like three. You guys four, us five, or like us four, you five. So it's like, it was like something like that because I had that information from like our like bot lane and stuff, and I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel like like something good was happening. So
All right.
yeah,
Yo, Night Train, you there?
Not here, no.
No, he's not here.
Nope.
Okay.
Probably over for him. He told me he was going to come, but.
All right. Next, we'll go into who we got? Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix won now. Okay. Ixie, why do you think Phoenix is the third weakest strength of schedule? Because they're just number 1.
No.
Oh, well, they've played Black Mambas, Waffles, Corgis, and Sharks.
Yeah, but I mean, have they actually?
Yeah.
Is that their schedule?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty strong actually.
Alright.
I will agree if you're not looking at the standings or you're looking at like a week 0. That's why I was like, I wonder how people looked at this. Are they looking at it like now or are they looking at what they were predicting? Because I did a little bit of both. So
Yeah.
because
I mean-
the Palace just like he just gave us like, oh, we thought Feast or Famine versus you guys, we had Feast or Famine beating you guys because how their draft went. It made sense. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with making a prediction being wrong and then being honest about it because now you have like a change of view or a different point. So
I guess they have had strong weeks for
Yeah.
sure. Then
I mean, they had a free
But-
week with us, unfortunately.
I mean they have a free run
Oh,
to
it was on-
the playoff runs though.
Okay.
They have a very easy
Hi.
run from now on.
They
though.
do. They have Sabres now. Then they have Feast or Famine.
Yeah.
Then they have Demons, Lions, and they finish with Eagles. So out of those
Wow.
4 teams, 3 are bottom 3.
They're
I would hate that schedule. I would really
They would
hate
pretty
that
much be the opposite of Lions if you go by
Yeah,
the standings.
basically.
Okay. Anyone else want to talk about Phoenix?
Actually, also they had an FF against a team that would have tested them. I think.
You talking about us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
true.
So that makes it kind of easier for them, and that's probably why I justified them putting them here.
Yeah. Remember, guys, points matter. If you go 2-0 or 1-2, it matters a lot. It matters. Oof. Next, we got who won this one out? Shorts. But we already talked about them.
Yeah.
So we're good. Unless someone wants to explain to me why they have it easy. A Palace or Crab. Saber, Feast or Famine.
I would honestly change Phoenix and Shorks.
Okay.
The same at this point.
All right. Next, we have Black Mamba. Pretty much run the 5th one. They've played against Phoenix, Eagles, Lions, and Waffles. So
I don't think you get to put a team for weakest schedule that hasn't played the Sabres yet.
Where are you guys at?
yeah, that was pretty much why. We're at strength of schedule. Who had the easiest?
Oh, who had the easiest?
Yeah. So, you put Black Mama as second. Everyone else put him pretty much last. Night Train. Why do you have him as second, knowing that they play against Phoenix, Eagles, Lions, and Waffles?
Phoenix, Eagles, Lions, and Waffles. I feel like as far as like the schedules go, I feel like Black Mambas. Wait, hold on. Black Mambas.
They play against
Yeah,
Phoenix, Eagles, Lions, and Waffles.
yeah. Eagles, Lions, and Waffles. I feel like being the weaker teams. Of course, Lions are still in the top 5 teams, but they are I would rank them at number 5th right now. And then they went against Waffles and then Eagles. Which Eagles, I will say, Eagles have been looking like a lot better of a team, even though they lost last week. I still think that they aren't at that higher they are not at that higher tier, right? And so for that, I think that Black Mambas have pretty much gotten away with an easy schedule where these teams. I'm not saying the teams are bad, or I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it was like extremely easy, but these are teams that Black Mambas. Everyone expected Black Mambas to win, right? The only hard game I'll say they've had is Phoenix's which they lost. Now that's not to say that they're not a bad team at all by any means.
Okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying they play more about mid-tier, low-tier teams compared to a high-tier
Yeah,
team. Okay.
it's more mid-tier teams, but the fact that they're a higher tier team in themselves means that it's going to make their schedule easier playing those mid to low mid-tier teams.
So you think Black Mamba is a high-tier team, like top four-ish?
Yeah, I
Okay.
would say top 4. I would
Okay.
put them at 3rd or 4th.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Hi, Eddie.
It's nice to understand your view. All right, so tell me why you think Phoenix had the easiest. Actually, no, don't tell me
Phoenix,
that.
no hard.
Yeah, you already
No,
told me.
wait,
No, you already told me the tier. You already told me tier.
wait. Is it? No. Wait. Is it easiest? Is like the
Easy.
top being easiest, right?
Yeah, the easiest is like your strength of schedule. Like, who would you like to play against? Because they're so easy, and that's what your schedule is.
Oh,
So you did it right. Yeah, you did it right. You did it right. I
okay,
understand.
yeah.
Everyone had their own different logic and stuff. All right, so for strength of schedule, who had it the hardest? The majority of us voted for Sabers because only 2 of us got Sabers. So, Ixie, why do you think Sabers?
I mean, they had a pretty rough schedule. It should get a little easier from here, but pretty
had
rough schedule. We're seeing a lot of top
They
five,
had
top
Sharks,
3
Lions,
teams.
Feast or Famine, and Demons.
That is a rough. Those are rough games.
Yeah, that's pretty rough from like week 0. But then now you look at now, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess. Um, Next we have who won this one? Eagles. So who has Eagles here? Listen, why do you have Eagles there? They've played against Lions, Black Mamba, Waffles, and Corgis. You think they've had it the hardest? Second.
Say real quick. Yeah, Lions and Corgis are both really good, and so is Black Mambas, and like Waffles is like good out of the bad teams. So they haven't played any of the bad teams per se.
Okay. Also, Feast or Famine was kind of evened out. I didn't put that there, but
I don't know
uh,
how. It's like, bruh, we got like besides the Sabers, like we played 3 of the top 4 teams.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It can only get harder if you swap in Phoenix or Sabers. It's the only way it can get
Corgis,
harder.
Sharks, Sabers, and Lions. I mean, 2 top high tier, 1 mid tier, and 1 low tier, in my opinion. You know, I mean, I don't know. At least you have most people agreeing with you, obviously. I mean, I put you right down the middle because I couldn't tell. I'm like, well, you guys were rated really high, and then look at you guys. Next, we got
Happens.
what you say?
Said it happens.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. All right, what about all right? What about Waffles? All right, La Palace, you think Waffles has the hardest out of the 5 of you guys? You guys have played Demons, Phoenix, Eagles, and Corgis. You think you've had it harder than Lizzo over here?
He was on deafened for the first half. He left.
Wait, what?
He just left the VC.
Oh, okay, I don't know. All right.
Bro had enough. He had enough.
I mean, God, 2 of your games were Demons before the trade and Eagles. Come on, with Sonny, I'm pretty sure.
I think
Come on.
I think he probably had it in real life or something. That's why you.
I'm hoping.
All
Let me
right.
just double
So
check
we didn't
that.
talk. Does anyone think Waffles? Okay, you guys think I have to agree with you guys. I think Waffles is at one of the lowest, But Lizzo, you have them down the mid lane. Why would you have them down mid, like right there?
I mean, because like everyone, it's just I really think the only two teams that have had hard schedules is Feast or Famine or Eagles, and I kind of just said, fuck it, throw Waffles in there.
Okay. And then you guys think,
Hardest.
oh, this is really hard. So I actually agree with Slap by Crab about Demons having the second easiest one, but you guys have Sabers.
I don't think the Sabres have had a
Someone's
hard
yo
schedule. They're just bad.
Night Train.
Yeah. What's up?
Sell me on this Sabers as fourth pick. Like they've played against Sharks, Lions, Feast or Famine, and Demons.
Shorks, Lion. Apart from Shorks, like I said, I feel like Lions out of the top 5 teams, Lions would be number 5th, and then they played Feast and Famine and Demons, which are
Okay.
both mid low tier teams.
So you would be
So
the
that's
tier
why I
list
put them at
again.
4th.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you have a 1, 2, and then 1
So-
because Demon was still low at that time. What where do you place Demons at then? Mid tier or low tier?
I would place this. There's still like we still have to kind of prove ourselves. I think, especially after the trades. So I think I'd put us at like low mid tier. So like we are definitely bottom 5, right? And so I'd put us at like 6th or 7th, right?
Okay.
This game against Feast or Famine is going to be huge because if we win here, right, then and Waffles lose, then we should be fit. We should be 6th, which is pretty nice.
All right, so it's gonna be nice to hear by Slap by Crab here. Yo, Crab, tell them why Demons had it easier. Crab, you there? Hello.
What did you ask?
Well, so Demons have played against Waffle, Phoenix, Eagles, and Black Mambas. Why have they had it easier out of those 5? As fourth, obviously.
Let me check here.
They've played against Waffles, Phoenix, Eagles, and Black Mambas.
Eagles, Black Mamas. I think they've had 2. 4? We're talking about Demons here, right?
Yeah, Demons.
We haven't
Okay.
played against Black Bombas yet.
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah,
Who
I don't-
you guys play against
What
fourth
are you
game?
looking at?
We played against Waffles game 1. Game 2 we played against Corgis. Game 3 we played against Shorks, and game 4 we played against Sabers.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I must have been
And
looking at
mind
someone
you, week 1, we got IRL diff, so we didn't even play that game.
else. Yeah, that sucks.
I'm back.
So
Yo.
it's really just Shorks, Corgis, and Sabers.
Well, actually, I have to agree with this then. What the hell? I must have been looking at someone else.
I'm back.
Yeah,
PC died on me.
yeah, Waffles,
Sorry.
Corgi, Short Sabers. Yeah, I could see why they have it now. Yeah, that's a whole difference. Yo, Lapalis, I was trying to ask you, why do you have Waffles as one of the hardest strength of schedule, while Lizzo has his as Feast or Famine, and then Night Train has Demons? Like you guys chose your own team.
Because-
Like, whoa,
because
is
we're all coping mostly on Lizzo's part and Night Train. You can't say
You played. You
Wait,
you
is this
played.
Guy, are you lagging out? Yo, you be.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
gonna be able to play tonight at this point.
He unplugged his mic again.
Oh my god.
It's
Nah,
the
this is
mic
same-
actually-
Wait,
It's
he
the
was
same
saying
thing
you can't
instead
say
of-
what? What was he saying?
Can you hear us someplace? He's deafened now. Oh Jesus.
He's on deck.
Okay, wait. Is my mic good? Is my mic good? Is my
Yeah,
mic
we
good?
can hear you now.
Okay, my bad. I kicked it by accident. No,
Bruh.
But there's no way you can say that you've had the hardest schedule when you
We've-
start when you start with we got IRL diffed. Nah. I'm not gonna take that one. Nah.
We played against Sharks and we played against Corgis, which are two top 3 teams, and then
We
we played
played-
against Sabers.
We played Black Mambas and we played Phoenix, which Black Mambas could arguably be a top 3 team.
Yeah, but you also
Phoenix
played you played Demons before any of the trades. You played the
We
Eagles
didn't-
with.
we didn't
with
even
Sonny.
play the Demons. We didn't even play the
Exactly, you didn't
Demons.
even
Yeah,
play
so you, so you could even lost. Who knows?
So it's not.
Exactly, you
It's
got a
not
free
my
win.
fault.
That
It's
makes
not
your
my
schedule
fault.
easier when you got a free win.
No. It's not my fault that you can't get out of your like military training at 10:30 p.m.
Whoa,
3.5
not in real
hours
life.
almost after the
Not in
thing.
real life.
Hey, hey, that's all I'm saying. It's not
Hey,
my fault. It's not my fault.
The fact
We
of
were
the matter
waiting for
is,
2.5 hours.
fact-
We waited
the
2.5 hours.
the fact of the matter is that a free win makes your schedule automatically easier because you got a free win. You didn't even have to play the game. So regardless of if you're going, whoever you're going against, if you got to win for free, then that makes it easy.
You guys haven't even played the Sharks, the best team in the league by far.
Exactly.
And also, we played the Eagles post their Sunny
Yeah,
dropping. So,
post
Wait, no, Eagles had to forfeit a game. Eagles had to forfeit a game.
They still forfeited the game.
They had to forfeit a game. Had they not had to forfeit the first game, you guys would have lost. I'm counting on that.
Eagles didn't forfeit a game.
Guys.
Yes, they did.
Guys.
Eagles never forfeited a game.
Hey,
What are you
hey.
talking about? I can pull up all the games. We lost game 1, and then we won game 2 and game 3.
Nah, bro. Okay, I must be thinking it different.
No, that was week 4 versus Corgis. All right.
Okay, my bad,
That
my
was
bad.
last
Is it-
week.
Okay.
We could have taken the 0-2, but we're like, no, we're good, man. We actually want to play, you know. So
Yeah, we did the honorable thing, but no one ever talks about that shit.
True.
all right, so it's nice to hear you guys tell me, you know, who's more
passionate.
with me. All right.
We're all just coping. We're all just coping with our takes.
All right. So next will be the soul of the team. All right.
Oh, I love this question. This question's so
or
funny.
break. Like
This is
if you
good.
were just to remove a player, it probably just breaks the team, or it probably would make the team. I don't know, whichever you prefer. 'Cause it's
People who put Doki are fucking capping. I'm just saying.
like so. You guys have what's this guy's name? Iconic or something? Reigns medal.
Doki just
What's
skipped-
Reigns medal? What the hell?
Doki skips like 3 letters of the guy's name. He just
Yeah,
said
what
iconic.
is Reigns medal? Crab.
Rain's mental.
Reigns
like
mental.
Icy Rain.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
This guy just can't pick one. Holy.
All right,
Come
so-
on, Crab.
If you remove Rain holds us together, all right. We would be going mentally insane if Rain didn't play.
So
And
is
we would
Iconic,
just-
though.
We would just straight up get destroyed if Iconic didn't play. So it's either or. We'd be either going mentally insane and doing well in the game, or we would do bad in the game and vice versa.
Okay. Pretty sure everyone can agree on that. We also have Iconic. I mean, has anyone else played with him other than Crab?
I mean, I've watched all their streams, and
Frozen's on a pre-made with him, so
Frozen, that's true.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
for what? For who? Itaconic?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I literally listen to everything that like they do, and basically, from what I've heard, it was she was basically like, yeah. So our ADC can't play ADC anymore. He's gonna play like, to support me, and our support's gonna support me, and then I'm just gonna let Icy do his thing, and then top lane is just gonna be on tank duty. So, like, at the end of the day, insider trading, I'm just saying, don't ban, like, shitty tank support champions. That Ida's not going to play that thing.
Why are you, like, leaking their whole
I'm just
strat?
saying.
So,
I'm just saying.
It's 'cause
what
I'm
you're
not-
saying.
he's
Hold on,
so-
hold on.
I'm really good at the man that says
So
Rodney.
what
Like,
you're
what?
saying
Like,
is,
I don't think anyone.
so
He banned
So what you're
3
saying
bruisers,
is the
and
way
then-
to beat the Black Mamas is to counterpick their jungle. Is that what
5
you're
ban
saying?
Iconic and make him play
Oh,
6 world
He
champions,
tried
champions.
that.
But
No, they tried that last week.
They
He
tried that last
freebanned
week.
Iconic.
The way,
banned, like,
no,
banned
the way you,
let me see
the
the match
way
history.
the way you beat Black Mambas is by making all of their team uncomfortable except Ida. Literally, you make their entire team uncomfortable, and I guarantee you're gonna
I
win.
don't know what this guy.
You guys
So-
banned Zach and Udyr. I'm looking at it
he
right
banned,
now.
He 3
What the hell? You don't ban his Echo? You don't ban, like...
You banned
I
Zac
mean,
and
it's
Udyr.
not-
What the
okay,
fuck?
here's
Yeah, like,
happened.
what?
Here's
What
happened.
is
Here's
this?
what
Ain't
happened.
no
Nah,
way.
you
What
literally,
happened?
you literally
Some
can't
pre-
sit here and say that when I'm in a premium with this guy and he's 1v9ing every game.
If he's gonna,
Zach
also,
and Udyr,
if he's
don't
gonna
put it on
1v9
Zach and
every
Udyr.
game regardless of the
He
bans,
plays
why ban him at all?
Assassins with us.
All right, guys.
That's what I was saying. He
because
plays
my team
Assassins
wanted
with
to.
us,
Guys,
and then they
stop.
leave our one
You're
trick
talking
open.
over each other. All right, there. All right, so next we got Corgis. All right, so you guys have me. All right. What is Ixie? What do you mean by no soul?
Bro, who's the soul of our team?
Yeah, that actually is a good. That actually is a good thing. Like, the thing about our team is like we're interchangeable. Like we don't really have one.
That's not what I mean, but
Yeah, you guys are interchangeable. You're right.
We don't really.
I
have-
don't think the Corgis win a game without Doki.
No, we have because we have like 3 carries on the team, and then like actually our support's also a carry. So,
He just left.
but
He's in
I
a bad
think
mood. I thought he was joking at first, but he's just in a bad mood.
who is
Dixie. He came in
oh
here all negative before the stream started.
I don't
no
know.
no so I think it's Doki because Doki will I feel like Doki's just like the backbone of this team because none of them play tanks. So Doki ends up playing like that engaged tank, but he just plays for his team, right?
No, no.
And he also has good macro.
Our
So
top,
even
our top end support also play tanks. They just don't need to because I'm playing the tank.
yeah, they don't need to. But that's what I'm saying. Like you take up that duty and then you just play for your team. So I think if you don't have a jungler like you that just all he does is play for the team, then there might be issues there. So
I mean, I
Doki's
guess.
the ultimate team player.
All right.
yes.
Next we have demons. So most of you guys voted for Night Train. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of want to hear what these comms sound like. I mean, I've heard the comms because I think someone was streaming. Was that you, Night Train? You're the one who streams it, right?
Yeah, I streamed it.
Yeah. Your team doesn't really
Bait?
talk, but now that you have Stink and Macho, your team is talking a lot more.
Yes. They spend the whole first 15 minutes of the game talking, and I enjoy it. I just gotta make sure that they like stay on topic, because they'll go. Cause some no you will not. But like I said, I love them in the bot lane, but like when I tell you right, they'll just be trading and shit, and they'll just go off on tangent on some shit. I'm like, bro, are we playing the same game right now? Because it's like they'll just casually be just fighting and winning bot lane, and then talking about like what's your favorite fruit or some shit. And so I just gotta. So all I do is just say, hey, make sure we stay focused, and otherwise we're Gucci.
All right. Next we got Eagles. So you guys have African
It's
winning.
obviously
Yeah, I can see
African
why.
Rhino.
Okay.
He's the heart and soul of that team.
Okay.
He's the
Rhino
Edith
doesn't
Connick of
play.
his team, but on a worse team.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Top lane, you can't carry from that lane unless
That's what happens when you smurf in well, not smurf, but like go
Yeah.
crazy in exhibitions.
If
No,
they
but,
if they
like-
don't pick a split pushing top laner, then you can win because you can afford to play with your team. But if they
Yeah,
pick
but
a
he
split
can't
pusher,
play. He can't
Yeah.
play push when his whole team's just dead.
Yes,
no,
already.
no. What I'm saying
Has
is
to
if he
carry.
plays, no, I'm saying if he plays a top laner that can play with his team, and the enemy top laner does not pick a split pusher, he can play with his team, and his team can actually use the gold league that he has. But if if he's being forced to match the enemy top laner and stay away from his team, then that's where the problem. That's where the issue is, right? You don't want your strongest player being on the other
Put
side of the
him
map.
mid. Put him in the mid lane. I don't know who
I
their
don't know.
mid laner is. Put him top.
They put him on Swain duty versus me, and I was playing
That's- yeah.
Sejuani, and
Like you don't want
which is a
your
team
best
champ,
player.
and just did not go well for them when they tried to put him on a team champ. So
No, I'm not
Everyone's
saying
in
I'm
the
not saying put him on the tank. I'm just saying like
no,
don't
but Swain,
split push. Don't
Swain.
put him on don't make him split push the whole game.
no,
'Cause you
he
need
has
him
to play a
fight with you.
carry. He has to
Yeah.
play a carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise
no,
they
no.
lose.
He-
Like
he-
he has
he's
to
saying
pick
that
like Jax Aatrox.
He's saying he wants to play him. He wants him to play on a carry that plays with the team, not a split.
Right.
That's what.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he picked Aatrox last time I saw, but
That's what both.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
And they would have.
Yeah.
They probably should have.
Kind of
won that
hard
game.
when he's just trying to 1v5.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
should have won that game though.
Because what
Yeah,
happened?
well,
Yeah.
Breaker Aphelios, man.
Yeah.
all right. Next we got Feast or Famine. So like, I had Obongo. You guys all have Obongo. Lizzo, you have a all 1-5. You think you guys are interchangeable?
No, that's not what I mean by that statement. That's not
What
what I
do-
mean
what
by
do you
that.
mean by
I mean we all contribute to the soul of the team equally.
I mean, you're all depressed. You're all depressed. and
We're
you're
like
all
the fucking
crying.
Power Rangers, you know, when we all combine together to make the big Power Ranger.
Okay. Okay,
I
so
would say that's Lions more than Feast or Famine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, Lions is definitely the Ender show.
I mean, we could all agree why we have Obongo. You know, he's just like African. You know, he's the carrier on his team, and all the 4 other players should just support him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Lizzo Carmo top goes crazy.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Next we got Lions. So I had Yezi, but
Yeah.
Yezi's a very quiet person. You guys had Enders. I don't really know Enders, and you guys also and Nitron you had well-rounded. So, I mean, who knows about Enders?
And you can tell that he's the life of that team because they all play for him, and he definitely be chatting it up for them.
Okay.
No
'Cause
clue. I have no clue who he is. I have no clue who Yezi is. I just know they're on their enemy team, and I gotta beat them. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you can say that. Although it's just at the same time he's playing ADC, and this is a very ADC heavy meta. So them playing for ADC is pretty much saying that uh, never mind.
Playing for meta, or
I
they
Oh,
was
have to
thinking,
play through him.
yeah, no, I was thinking of like a metaphor, but I didn't come up with one. So
see, my metal
I
deal.
did, yeah,
See, my metal deal.
Okay. All right. Next,
They
Yeah.
have to play for enders.
we got Phoenix. So you guys have Gale, and I guessed Pity. I mean, I had Pity or Sonic because like I don't know. I mean, like the way they play super for solo lane. But you guys have Gale, so I'm guessing Gale because he's captain or because he has to make the plays to get them ahead. What is it?
Gale enables those solo lanes.
yeah. He's a very good jungler, very good
So
jungler.
he's an enabler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a better version of you.
I would have never thought of that. Oh.
I feel like just me personally, enablers are always gonna be like higher up for me because they are the reason that the carriers can do what the carriers do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Why'd you put pity, lot?
Because I think so. I know I call him shitty all the time, but I think that team, if Sonic meets a decent top laner or they like camp the shit out of him, like Pity literally has to. He's the make or break. So he either like has to actually do good that game, or that entire team falls apart basically. I wouldn't have put Freya because they pay no attention to like bot lane. But it's basically either I honestly I should have put side lanes like solo lanes because it's either like Pity struggles and Sonic carries or Sonic struggles or and Pity is forced to carry, but he usually never really does because I've never seen him carry before. So like I think he's like the reason like if they're gonna win going into like the playoffs, he actually has to step it up, and he's like their make or break.
Okay.
I can't wait for the next team.
Next, you guys have Sabers.
I have no clue who's on Sabers.
Neither do I. This team is irrelevant.
I would say Kit Kat.
I,
It just I feel like if he can just do his job and make sure that his solo laners can get ahead, then yeah. But if he can't do that, then they're just pretty much fucked. So
How the hell is Soulier's gonna get ahead? Holy
a very-
Spartan has played like one game to split, and their mid laner's a support main.
yeah, their team is just like
Yeah, I actually came across their mid laner in solo queue the other day playing support.
Yo, that's
So-
hilarious.
No.
That's hilarious.
I deadass did. I can, and
Yeah.
what, they had a sub that subbed in that was playing with him too, like from a few weeks back.
shit. All right, next we got Shorks. So I got turnips. Most of
Yeah,
us have
turnips.
turnips. Who you guys?
Turnips.
Who you guys have? Giggle? Oh, you have Giggle.
I heard a rumor that if Giggle doesn't play, they're gonna sub Gooey out as well, and I think that says enough.
that's.
I mean, Giggle is the make or
If
break for
Giggle
the
doesn't
bot lane,
play,
not for the
then
team.
Gooey's not playing, and therefore there's two subs right there. I
mean, but
quite literally,
at the
if one player
s-
doesn't play and the other doesn't play, that kind of makes or breaks the team.
Yeah, but they're not winning
No,
their games because of the bot lane.
but a Renji exists in the top lane, and there hasn't been a point in this split where he has been caught lacking in a top lane. So you can't really say he's a liability, even though I think he's overrated. You can't really say he's a liability because he has yet to underperform in the top lane. So even if they have issues with bot lane, they still have a reliable top lane. And then Yeezy in the mid lane is also no, not Yeezy. Who's their mid laner again?
Mollywops.
Molly, yeah.
Yeezy.
Molly is not a bad player by any means. So they
Molly's
still
a
have
very
two solid
solid
solo
player.
lanes. Yeah, nobody says anything about Molly being a liability by any means. So they still have two solid solo laners. I think honestly, you just the bot lane could honestly be switched out with any other bot lane in the league with a few exceptions, and the team would be relatively the same strength.
Okay. And then next we have Waffles. I don't know anything about which Black Mass, so someone needs to who wants to like inform us. Anyone? The Palace you play with.
All I'm gonna say is we don't win that game versus the Eagles without him. He kind of
Can you repeat that
so
again? So everyone can hear what I heard.
we don't win the Eagles game without him.
That's crazy.
We don't win the Eagles game without
True.
him. If he doesn't steal Baron, if he doesn't steal hey wait, was that Night Train saying that's crazy? I thought of all people you would understand this. That's actually crazy.
I put Witch
Yeah.
there
So
too. What are you
I was
talking? I
all
put
I'm
Witch there
saying-
too.
no, I'm just saying, bro. If Matt doesn't steal Baron and doesn't steal Soul, we're not in any position for our dumbass ADC at the time to go win the game. And
I mean, your
backdoor.
double CDC hasn't lost a game yet. That's all I'm saying,
yeah.
man.
No.
He's
Guys,
actually
guys.
lost a game already.
Guys,
Relax.
I was only asking him to repeat that statement. All right, it was just the statement itself. Okay, you didn't go into it. I knew what he was gonna go into, so you guys could try to maybe
So-
click it to your brain what he was about to talk about.
If you look at the
Yeah,
stat
I mean-
sheet, he has like 20 steals on the season.
No, that's a glitch. That's actually a glitch.
Oh, that's a glitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he
I
has
brought it
about
up. I was
4.
like, "There's no way this guy has 20 steals." Like,
Yeah.
because it didn't.
No,
it-
but
it-
even-
like it didn't
I'm
have
sure he has
20. It
4,
was-
right?
Yeah.
Even without the glitch, he still has the most in the league because he stole 2 last.
yeah. He does.
One game.
Because I only have
Uh,
one, I only have like 1 or 2 steals. I think and that's it.
Objective stolen. Oh, he's still at 23. Damn.
Yeah, those are the. Yeah.
I would say 3. He's at 3.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna go to our predictions. All right. Predictions. All right. So we got corgis versus black mamas. So La Paz, you think we're gonna get too old?
Let me go look. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then everyone else thinks the majority is black mama. Okay. I think it's gonna be 1-2-2-1. So unfortunately. Ixie has 2-1-2, yeah. Same thing. Crab has 2-1. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good.
Too bad we're not being streamed. Who the fuck's being streamed?
Phoenix and Sabers.
Phoenix and Sabres.
We need to
Yeah.
do some voting. All right.
Hey.
I think
Next we got Lions versus Waffles. So there's actually a 50-50. But Lizzo, you being a player that used to play on Waffles last season, do you think the team name itself will beat Lions today? I mean, why do you have what the fuck? Why would you have Lions beating your team that you had last season?
Just because the Lions just seem like the much better, like not like single wise, but like team wise. Like they play like a team crazy well, and I don't think Waffles bot lane is going to be able to compete with the Lions bot lane.
Let's see. La Paz, has Waffles played against Corgis yet or no?
No, we haven't yet.
Okay. All right, then I hope you guys don't win then.
You hope we don't win.
Yeah, because like
praying on your
Damn.
downfall.
it's just a play style. You'll see. When you play,
Yeah,
it's a play style thing.
I already played against Black Mamba, so basically,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, basically, I have us winning because they don't have Itaconic, so that's
Okay.
basically why. I think Matt will be able to play this game, and I think he'll be able to do good things around the map this time.
Okay. Next we have Sharks versus Eagles. Nitro, you have Eagles winning. And so this Ixie. What the hell?
Yeah,
Something I don't know about tonight.
This is like I'm mainly playing devil's advocate here, but despite Eagles not winning, have they won a game or they're still 0-4?
Eagles
Okay,
are
no.
0-4, but they've always
Yeah.
went to 3 games, I think.
Yeah, they've
Three
always went to
Warriors.
3 games. I think, especially with the change that happened, I think that they're going to be at least a playoff contending team.
What change?
And so they switched. Was it Prometheus went to support? I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Okay, Habibi.
Yeah, so he's in it. Yeah, and they got a new mid laner. So Visionary and Prometheus in the bot lane is a pretty good bot lane, I would say. And then they have African Rhino on the top laner, which is like top 3 tops in the league. All right. All Habibster and Tark have to do is just play for their bot and top, right? They just have to play with their team. And I think this roster can come together very nicely. So I think if they can figure that out this week, then they can beat the Sharks. However, because you think about it, right? Top lane is going to be an evenly matchup, right? That's Orangi versus African Rhino. Bot lane is going to be more or less even. the real discrepancy is going to be mid lane and jungle,
What the
which the
hell?
jungle can be pretty. What are you talking? What?
Yo, okay.
Huh?
Turnips is versing who?
Turns versus Habibsa. I said the biggest discrepancy would be in jungle.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then possibly mid. I'm not too sure about Tark, but Tark performed really well on the Pantheon, especially. But I don't expect him to get that.
That shit was annoying.
But I think that mid lane is a little bit in Short's favor, and then
There's
jungle is
no
definitely in
way.
Short's favor.
There's no way you got both you and Ixie think the Eagles are going to win that series.
I
Yo,
think
like
they could.
after,
no.
after
Hard
last
to
week,
know.
we played. Like,
Wait, aren't they subbing out Google? Like, isn't this
Uh-oh.
a thing that's happening?
wait,
No,
what?
I know of.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not,
what I was
I'm
wondering. I was
looking,
like, I was waiting for
I'm looking in
someone
the
to
sub
say
right
something.
now. I'm looking in the sub right now, and the Sharks have no subs.
I still think they might lose.
I don't see how they even get to a game 3.
I'll put a little poem in general chat.
Okay.
That might do them over.
All I know is
Next we got Phoenix versus Sabres. Everyone has Phoenix. Damn, no Saber love. Okay. Next we got Feast or Famine versus Demons. This. Everyone has Demons winning. The Pals, you have Feast or Famine. Why do you have? Wait, you have them going 2-0? What?
That's a little bit disrespectful.
No. That's okay. Like, why do you have them going 2-0? The Palace. Like, what's the biggest gap?
Doki's not here.
Oh, he's not here? Oh, that's very interesting. And then game of the week, you guys pretty much voted for Feast or Famine versus Demons, and then Lions versus Waffle. It's pretty much like low tier teams rushing to get to mid, and then mid tier teams getting to high, pretty much.
I think
So
they're all good games this week, besides the Sharks and Phoenix game.
I
The
thought like
one game the game that's getting streamed.
The game that's getting streamed, the Sharks versus Eagles. I don't think both of those games. I think they're going to be like 25-minute games, 2 games, and 2-0.
I think Corey Black Mall would be a good game, but then it's like, well, you already make playoffs, so it's like, does it matter? I'm like, kind of does to me, I guess. I don't know. My team mainly just cares about making playoffs. So,
I think it's like 3-4 with us and y'all, and then it's like 5-6 with Lions Waffles, and then 7-8 with Demons and Feast or Famine.
Yeah,
Personally, and
I
that's
think
why
top 2 are pretty misconception. I don't know. I didn't think Phoenix are overhyped. in my
I
opinion,
think so
but-
too. But I don't know. We played them week 1. We had no game plan. And we got destroyed. So what can I say?
Yeah, but you guys have gotten a lot better from game. Or from
Yeah,
week
for
one,
sure.
so-
Yeah, I have Black Mamba, Lions, and ours as like near each other. I was like before the game, before week 0, I was like, okay, I know Lions is like us. And I was like, oh, Black Mamba's kind of like us after week 2. What the fuck? It's just like structure of the team and like stuff.
I think the teams are just very even, and at least those 3 matchups are even. I'm not. I was just throwing it out there, like.
I'm just talking about like composition style per se.
Yeah, I don't think Sharks and Phoenix are clear cut top 2. I just think those 3 matchups are very even and like team wise.
All right. And then for our week 5 question, all right? This is for next week if we want to do this. Do you guys care about doing a midseason ranking? Because it's going to be after 5 weeks. Or do you want to just save
Yeah.
that for last week of the season? Because that means we would do a midseason, and then we would do another one.
I'm down for it.
Just because we never got a week 4 ranking.
I did power
for
power
real.
rankings for week 4.
Where did you post it?
Yeah, and Emerald bro, how did nobody see my my power rankings? I
Wait.
like formatted that shit.
Where?
Where?
I
Nobody
saw
saw
it.
my
No.
power rankings.
No,
bro.
No, you didn't.
no,
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 you,
you
no,
did-
you did
you did
team
teams.
power. We're talking about
No.
player power ranking.
Oh,
Talking
okay,
about
player.
players.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't,
I was gonna do that this weekend.
I didn't see team either. Yo, posted it
No,
on
he
Banter.
has it in Emerald Context. Sigma sent it. It's one of the ones he edited each pick.
Oh, can you put it in Banter too?
Yeah, I'll put it in bed. So give me a second.
No,
I was
nice
about to say,
formatted.
you made a player one because that's that's the one that everyone.
No,
looks
no,
for.
no, no,
Alright,
no.
so-
I did a team one. The
Alright.
team.
All right, guys. So we'll do a midseason power ranking next week, and this is going to be focusing on 5 roles: top, mid, jungle, ADC, and support. And then we'll just have a random one. All right, and maybe we'll make a sub one. Yeah, we'll make a sub one. You know, for the subs that have played. If anyone wants to talk about the subs that have played. So, other than that, no, that's pretty much it.
Go.
I don't think we'll do anything else because that's gonna like take more time up because each section will.
The proxy just said whoever voted Sabres 2-0 today, you're on crack.
Good luck today.
All right, good luck, guys. Have fun.
I'll see you.
Thank you.